What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. We Tech Those. Amanda, Zach, how are you?
Doing good. I'm doing pretty
What are you
good. How are you?
cheesing? I just said hi. Dang.
Doing pretty good.
She's doing fantastic.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
wonderful. That's some good energy. Okay.
we love that.
All right.
Maybe this will just be her podcast. We'll just let her take over. I
Found our thumbnail. Anyways.
Oh my.
don't know.
um. Anyways, so guys, I got a couple more videos for you today. We're gonna look at some interesting topics, like we always do. The first one is about low effort gifts. You guys ever got any low effort gifts in your life? Like somebody like just got you something that they just literally like pull it off a shelf or something. I see Amanda saying yes. Yeah, I'm guessing it happens a lot to you, or it happen. Like
It hasn't happened a lot, but
maybe no names.
that toxic guy that I always bring up.
Oh,
So I'm vegan, and for Christmas last minute, he got me. I guess he was just walking through the checkout line and just decided, oh, let me get Amanda something, and he got me one of those like 10 different restaurants you can go eat at gift cards.
Okay.
And literally, I could eat maybe 2 things at one restaurant out of all 10 restaurants. I was like, oh, why would you give that to me? I don't even like gift cards, first of all. But like, that was totally an afterthought gift.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah.
I mean, so and then to you, Zach. I mean, she might have answered first. I mean, have you ever thought about like necessarily have you gotten low effort gifts? Like somebody kind of just handed you something. Like I feel like for the most part, correct me if I'm wrong, guys don't usually think of it that way. It's kind of just like, oh, like whether I can use it or I can't, basically.
Yeah. I feel like
sorry,
it depends how you use
but-
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
On mine, do you think that was useful?
No.
No.
Let me clarify. What I'm just saying is that like that would have just ended it for me. Oh, thanks, but I can't use this because I can't. But obviously
And that's the thing too. When he gave it to me, when I opened it, he's like, "Can you even eat at any of these places? Why did you give it to me?"
Why did he not know? Why didn't he know?
I can see this was like bringing up memories for Amanda.
He didn't care, obviously.
Okay, so I mean, I guess that's what it can be, right? Low effort gift. Someone just doesn't care enough about you to like get you something you would like. Is that what it is, Zach? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Kind of like that's what I've experienced with it. Is just gifts that don't really connect with you. They're just kind of like general items that maybe you would use them, but they don't really mean anything when you got them. I feel like that's what I would qualify for myself as a low effort gift. But I don't know. I've been pretty lucky. Like the people in my life are good to me. So I'm kind of curious to see more about Amanda's gift card scenario. See what's been going on in your department. I don't know.
Fair enough. Well, I've been lucky to not have too many of those, and for the most part, I don't really care. But not every guy is the same. Obviously, not every girl is the same. But I guess some guys are actually speaking about low effort gifts as well. I know we talked previously about the soft guy era. I'm not sure if that's connected. I'm not trying to talk about these dudes, but he's making it vocal. And so let's hear him out. Let's talk about
it. No, absolutely not. Adidas, Hanes, a Nike. Does he even take baths? Alright, I'm not going to call this bare minimum, but I will call it low effort. And some of you might say, oh, you're just not appreciative. Good thing it wasn't for you. You're right. Good thing it wasn't, because I would be pissed. First off, you got him the gift set cologne package that all grandparents get their grandkids when they 10, 11 years old, maybe 15, right? Then you got him those low effort Nikes. You were better off getting a pair of all white G Fazos, to be honest with you. And then you got him some socks and underwear, and you didn't get him the good kind. You got him a 6-pack of Hanes that you probably got from Walmart. You couldn't get in Calvin Klein. What are we talking about right now? Then the socks, they couldn't. They weren't even Nike. They were Adidas. Boo. And then you got him some Epsom salt. Now I think that was a little personal because I don't know many men that take baths to start off. So he must be a hardworking individual. Like I said, this gift basket wasn't for me, but for someone like me, pass.
Okay. So, like you heard him explain, for him, he said he feels like that gift was low effort. I mean, you saw what was in it. It was a cologne pack, some socks, t-shirt,
Hmm.
some Nike shoes. I mean, what do y'all think? Was that you feel like that was not knowing the guy, obviously, but what do you think about that? What do you think about what he said?
You're saying the Hanes is pretty tough, man. We can't even go through the loom. What are we doing? Like, it might get you by for a couple weeks, maybe, but yeah, I think this was not the best display of a gift basket that I've seen. But I mean, I don't know. It all depends. Like, you could say it's the thought that counts. You know, it depends how grateful you want to be for a gift like this. But yeah, it's definitely something that Grandma threw together. That's how it feels.
Okay, okay. Amanda, you seem to have a lot of experience in these low gift efforts. I mean, would that be something you get for your man? Like,
Well, honestly, when I was looking at it, I was like, that's something my partner would actually want.
Hey.
fair enough.
My partner and his friends, because so last year we did, what did we do? Secret Santa for Christmas. And so everybody wrote down like what they might like. And one of the guys like literally put nothing. He was like, you can give me socks and underwear. I don't care. That was literally what he said. So
Hmm.
maybe her guy, maybe he likes that kind of stuff. But literally, I'm telling you, my partner, he would have appreciated shoes. He likes Nikes. I know what specific shoes he likes though. So um, he always buys a brand new pair of socks like every week. So
Hmm.
and I call them chodies, but you know, boxer briefs, whatever. He buys
Hmm.
new ones of those all the time. So I think he would have actually liked this gift set, even if it's a grandma gift set and all that. Oh, and he likes those cologne gift sets. So
Okay. Okay.
it just depends on your person. But I mean, I would hope she actually knew what her guy liked and was going on what he liked and put it together because she knew he would like that and didn't just throw something together. Because honestly, I wouldn't have put like Epsom salt and all that stuff in there. Like he said, what guy takes baths? I know some guys do. I know some guys do.
Yeah.
But if you were just throwing a basket together and you didn't know what to get somebody, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't know the person who created the video. I mean, it looked nice, but it's like one of those. To me, it'd have been like, oh, thanks. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you know, what it reminds me of those gifts you get, and it's like you're not excited about it, and the person's upset that you're not
Yeah.
excited about it, and it's like, well, you should
Mm.
have got me something better than. I'm not gonna just fake. Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Thank you. How would I
Yeah.
survive without these underwear? Like, it's cool, I guess, but it's like, so that's why I think he has a point when he says it was low effort. This was like some basic stuff. You just walk out of
Yeah.
Walmart. Oh, here you go, like the door stoppers. That's like some door
Hmm.
Yeah.
stopper stuff, which
Yeah.
again, a lot of these women are saying it was good, but it's like, would they accept that? I mean, let me take it back. Yes, they would. You said that, would you, Amanda?
Well, so when people give me low effort gifts, I try to regift them or something. I try to find somebody, and no, but they'll know I regifted it.
Oh,
I'll say somebody gave this to me. I'm not going to use it. Do you want it? So
oh,
yeah, like a
oh,
lot of people will give me those like Bath and Body type, like Walmart stuff though, gift
right.
sets. And I'm just like, I don't wear perfume. Like, do you ever see me use any of this stuff? Why are you buying me this? You just wasted
Yeah,
your money. You could have just gave me the money.
Hmm.
yeah. That's why I think he has a point when he's saying low effort. It's kind of like some basic stuff that was just like some stuff they could have literally just been walking in Walmart. Oh, okay, I'm low. Let me just
Yeah.
buy this. That's like some kind of like some kind of like just toiletries type of stuff you would
Yeah.
get. And I
Yeah.
mean, So it would definitely go into this, what's the situation? I hope it's not his
Yeah.
birthday. So I'd be like, wow. Like, case in point, like, I always give her crap for this. She did give me more stuff, but like I guess as a joke, my a girl for Christmas she wrapped like deodorant. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, why did you wrap this? She was like, oh, we doing this in my family. It's like a joke. Don't you do this to me?
Oh
This
my
is a no.
god.
For did this. I had wrapped deodorant. You just handed that to me. I didn't much, man.
No,
Yeah.
that really is the worst though. But at least that was a joke. But that
Yeah.
really is the worst when you actually put thought and effort into a gift and then somebody just doesn't return it. Because in my Secret Santa case,
Hmm.
I helped somebody else pick out that person's gift and got them the perfect stuff.
Uh-huh.
And for my Secret Santa, I got them, they had like a long list. I got them everything within the budget that they wanted on the list. Everything. So I felt like, yes, I'm going to get a good gift. Like I made my Amazon list of what I wanted and all this stuff. They didn't even look at what I wanted. Let me tell you what they did. And I got the same person that wanted just socks and whatever, but then I helped somebody else pick their gift and it was like everything that they wear and use and stuff like that. They got me a crop top, workout outfit that looks like for a grandma. And
Yeah.
I think the budget was like $100 and they spent like $60 on that or something. I don't know.
Nice Secret Santa.
It it wasn't even a color I wear. It wasn't my style at all. I'm like,
Dang.
why wouldn't you just look at my list? It's
Right.
right there, black and white. I even put number one thing I want, number two thing I want, number three thing I want, everything.
Hmm.
I gave
Yeah.
them cheap things, more expensive things, whatever. Sweatsuit that I returned. I figured out where they got it from and returned it, and then used that to buy myself something
Wow.
else.
Wow. Okay. Zach, you got any experiences with that? Get any gifts you didn't want or regifted them or
I haven't gotten any sweatsuits, let me tell you. I've got no experience in that department. But
Hey,
yeah,
but
I
a
mean,
sweatsuit could be all right, but not this one. And not if it wasn't
yeah,
on my list.
not the Kohl's discount rack type stuff. None of that.
wow.
Oh
Yes. Oh,
man.
good.
I don't know. You just for a second there, you look like you took that personal, David. He was
Oh,
like,
no.
a Kohl's discount rack. I shop there. Man. Oh man. No,
Oh,
I've I've definitely had some gifts I would say I've gone to exchange or like that just really didn't fit me like personality wise at all. Like kind of like Amanda was saying. They, specifically, it seems like it's clothes. When people give me clothes, it's like they don't even know what I'm gonna wear. Like
true.
they don't take into account my style. Like it's pretty simple. You see me on the podcast every week. It's plain colored t-shirts. That's a lot of what I wear. And then they be giving me these crazy decal shirts, all these things on it, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice. It'll go hang in the closet, but I don't know if I'm really ever gonna wear that.
It's
So
like, ah, thanks, but just put that back. Basically. See, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
for the most part, it's like I don't necessarily like. I mean, other than deodorant thing, because I was throwing over that. But for the most part, like if I get something, it's kind of just it's going in the closet, or I'm gonna put it up until I actually need it. A lot of
Hmm.
times, it's like my girl, she'll buy me a cup or something like that. It's like, how come you're not using it? It's like, well, my old cup is still good. Like I'm gonna wear that one out first. That one breaks, so I'm gonna lose it. Okay, now I got another cup
You're
to go
gonna
to.
throw it away.
Oh
Yeah.
no, probably wouldn't put it past her.
Uh-huh. She
Look at
crafty.
he gonna use my cup.
No, I wouldn't put it past her. That's interesting. But I mean, yeah. So depending on the situation, depending on the who it is. I mean, I'm assuming, I'm hoping, the person this lady was getting this for was somebody who would benefit, who would actually wanted this type of stuff. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm in his response. Basically, it was like in the vein of like a lot of people saying that this was a great gift in general. I don't necessarily think that's the case. It's kind of just like oh, a placeholder. No one's going to be rude really and like throw it in your face. Why'd you give me this crap type of thing? But at the same time, you're not going to be ecstatic about it. Like I think if you're going to buy somebody something, it should be something they specifically want. For me, I wouldn't use almost any of that type of stuff. I don't even wear cologne. Like if I came home smelling like cologne, like I've been going without cologne so long, I can't wear cologne now because that's the issue. You already know. Like as soon as your man switch up or something, like, no, no, he got different behavior now. Something's
Yeah,
going on. No, I
yeah,
just got to be funky.
exactly.
So, so just natural musk. But so that wouldn't work for me. So and then me, okay, oh thanks, like and then it was sitting in that basket just like that until maybe I gave it to my brother or something like that, or repurposed it. So
Hmm.
uh, so yeah, I feel like he has a point. I mean, he said for himself, it's low effort, and that's fine. I mean, you get on this internet, women talk about stuff being low effort for them. I mean, that they're not crazy for that. They have specific tastes, and it is what it is. Like I mean, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. I don't see why. Do you see an issue with a dude saying this is low effort or having that response that he had?
I think, yeah, I think it's reasonable because everybody's perception of the gift is going to be a little bit different. But I think as long as his stance on it isn't one coming from a place of disrespect, it's fine. Like you got to be appreciative of people taking their time to even go do anything for you, like put together a gift basket. It's great that they took the time. You have to be appreciative of the effort in general that it took to get it done, even if it's stuff that's not for you. So you could say it's low effort, but really that just means it doesn't fit you very well. It's not a gift that you like very much. It's not necessarily low effort in this specific case. Now, if you're getting a gift card, 10 restaurants, two that you might be able to get a couple of things from,
Right,
that's low effort. That's
And
just,
you can find this gift card at the checkout
mhm.
line.
Yeah.
That's super low effort.
Nah, Mans would have been better off just picking up one of them Visa 100s and just checking out with
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
But
fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
yeah, something like that took no thought. I feel like that's what a low effort gift is, where it's almost like back of your mind, like you weren't even thinking about them, and then all of a sudden something comes up, and you're like, oh damn, let me just run out to the store, figure something out real quick. I feel like that's low effort, but
Right,
I don't know. In the case of this video, it's just you gotta at least respect the person's attempt, even if it's not for you.
that's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of low effort, I kind of operate on low effort, not in a bad way, but it's like let me explain. Let me explain. So it's not
Okay.
like
Okay.
I'm not constantly thinking about things to do for my girl. It's like usually it's like when it comes up, it's like, oh, that's a good idea. So it like if I explain to her what all went through this, I guess it might sound like low effort, but she enjoys it. The other day I was at the gas station basically. They were selling flowers. She likes
Mhm.
flowers. Oh, let me just go ahead and get these her and then take it to her. To me, that sounds kind of like low effort, but it's like I thought about it. I know what she likes. I know she likes this. Let me get this to her.
That does
Like,
not sound low effort to me. That
oh,
sounds thoughtful because not
uh,
everybody will get their women flowers just like that.
okay. So it's
Mhm.
thought to go into. I'm learning. Teach you something. So it's thought that goes into this low effort thing. So low effort means low effort in thought as well. Like you
I think
didn't even
so.
take the time to understand the
Yeah.
thought. Okay.
Because,
Okay.
I mean, even getting something at a gas station, if you're like, oh, there's her favorite candy, she might appreciate this. That's not low effort. I mean, it might
Okay.
be 50 cents, but she would appreciate it. And it's
Keep
not
that in
like an
mind.
afterthought or anything. You specifically thought about her and was like, let me get this for her. She likes flowers. Let me
Yeah.
get this for her. So that's not low effort.
Yeah. Next time she
Yeah.
said, "I'm a." Amanda said, "You should." No, just, you should enjoy this 50-cent candy. You like it, don't you? All right. Okay. So another video, guys, I saw very interesting. It's about lies of omission. I feel like a lot of time we talk about women and men communicating to each other. And I feel like sometimes we're just on different wavelengths. Um,
Okay.
and this girl explains how her and her boyfriend were on a different wavelength. She's upset by it. She feels like he's a liar, and I'm not gonna lie, just to give you a little spoiler, I'm on his side in this case. So let's go ahead and watch the video so you can get an understanding of what happened with this. All right.
When are men gonna realize that omitting the truth is the same as lying? I was in a relationship with a guy. We go to a party together. There's a girl there that he's speaking to. We're both like working two different parts of the room. I don't think I need to be on his hip the entire party. I don't want to be like clinging on because frankly, like I don't really want to talk to all the people he wants to talk to, right? I see, like I make eye contact with him as he's saying hello to this girl and they speak for literally maybe like 20 minutes. And I like go over there and I'm like, oh, hi, like nice to meet you because I'm like, oh, it must be like a good friend of him if they're talking for 20 minutes. So I say my hellos later after the party because right when I met her, I got the biggest vibe. The biggest vibe. So after the party, I was like, did you and her ever date? I asked that and he looked at me bewildered. He was like, no, I would never like her like that. I go, oh, okay. I don't think anything of it. Months later, we bump into the same woman. I was like, oh my God, that's the girl from the party. And he then, 3 months later after I had asked him, he goes, yeah, we used to sleep together a lot in college. And I go, what? But I asked you. Why did you keep this from me? But I asked you. He was like, oh no, you asked if we dated. I would never date her. I would never like her in that way. In his mind, he legitimately convinced himself that he hadn't lied to me because I didn't ask. God.
Okay, so before we start, listen.
I'm just thinking about you saying you were on his side.
Yep. I'm standing 10 toes down. She asked the question. He answered honestly. She can't be mad at him for not giving her the other details that she wanted because that's what she knew. That's what she also included. But that's not what that means. You can date somebody and dating somebody, and then all guys know this. Let me explain this to women because women will look at dudes, looking at girls online, all this other stuff. Oh, you must want that girl. Go date her then. No. So let me say, there's the difference between a girl you would sleep with and a girl you would date and introduce to your mother. Those are two different things. So
Yep.
if you ask the question, did you guys date? That's a yes or no question. Was I ever in a relationship with her? No. There you go. And the fact that she threw extras in it. Oh, no, I would never. It's just funny to me. That's the exact answer I would give. But go ahead, man. You shake your head.
Because you know darn well that she wanted to know if the woman was a threat. She was jealous instantly because they were talking, and that's why she asked if they ever dated. So that implies everything. If you slept with her, if you had a crush on her, if you dated, clarify. That was a lie by omission, definitely.
No,
Oh.
I disagree. Zach, back me up. Come on.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Nah, I feel like okay. So she definitely she asked a direct question. He answered a
Mm-hmm.
direct question
Mm-hmm.
with semantics, but he answered the question.
Mm-hmm.
But his answer did. I feel like it said a lot. Like he was trying to really get her off his case with that answer. I will say that.
Oh,
I will say I wouldn't call it necessarily a lie by omission, but it was some important truth left out. But it's not a lie because she didn't ask that question. She asked like if they ever dated, and he said no.
right.
And so like I feel like question answered, but is this man kind of an idiot socially? Yeah, probably.
I
Because
resent that.
everybody knew damn well what she was asking. If a girl ever
Exactly.
if a girl ever asks you that question, you know she's asking. She may not even care if y'all ever dated. She cares if you slept together. Really, that's more what it's about. She cares. Have you slept together? Would you maybe go cheat on me with her? Would you maybe sleep with her again? How good was she? I don't know. Like she wants to know all that. That's she
She should
asking
Exactly.
me.
she should have
Okay,
asked the question.
it wasn't a lie by omission then, but it was an omission of
Fair enough.
important information.
But not
Yeah.
intentionally. Not
It
intentionally.
was intentionally.
It was.
It was.
She
It
like
was.
listen.
because he definitely was like, I would never.
Date her, yeah. He said, like I told you before, there's some girls, you know what I'm saying, you'll get down and dirty with, but be seen out in public with her on no circumstances.
But it's like
That's
I
just
That's
said, he was trying
that's
to
just
throw
what he
her off
did.
the scent by saying, I would never.
Man, this is like, listen, I feel like you're giving dudes too much credit. Not everybody is just like
No,
socially smart. No,
no.
no, 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 no,
He knew what he was doing when
no.
he said no, I would never.
Answer the
He
question.
knew
That's why he
what
was
she was
like,
asking. He knew why she was asking. He was
uh,
just trying to get her to be quiet about it. Why would
yeah,
he bring it up
true.
3 months later?
I retract my earlier statement. That man's
yeah,
socially
I
genius.
got nothing for that. Okay, you got me there. I don't know why he read up 3 months later. I would have just never said anything. But see,
Yeah,
that
that's a
would have made
fact.
it worse because she'd have asked her later. Oh, you guys ever slept? If it came up, she found out you slept together. She'd still be mad. Like, oh, I asked you guys if you ever slept together. Like, no, no, no. You asked if we ever dated. I said no. That was the correct answer to that. You know
Yeah,
what's funny?
those are cards you gotta let play out. You don't mention it 3 months later. You gotta he made a choice. He answered the
Yeah,
question directly. You
yeah,
take it to the grave, son. You take it to
yeah,
the grave.
exactly.
Never again. Don't bring it up.
This was, I mean, I can't think of an exact situation that's happening, but I feel like this is like the sentiment has happened where I've been asked a question. It's like I answered it. It's like, but you didn't tell me, you didn't ask. Like, you asked me this one question. Now I feel like the girl, she actually goes through the questions. Did you date? Did you ever sleep with her? Did you ever think about sleeping with her? We get to get the details now, right? Okay, man. Like I got you on all that. But as soon as you ask me, I'm not necessarily, my mind goes to what the answer is as opposed to what I'm trying to hold from you. Like, and, it maybe depends on how fast you answer because it sounds like a quick answer. You guys ever date? Oh no, I would never date her. Like that's
Okay,
a real reaction.
so what if
Okay.
she asked it in a different way? What if she said, "Did anything ever happen between you guys?"
Okay, so
Then,
that's okay.
then
Right,
what would your
Mm,
answer
mm,
right.
be?
That's a better question. Then I'm going. Okay, something didn't happen to us. We did the dirty, something like that. That's a more open ended question. See, I feel like we gotta ask better questions. We can't be mad at people giving us the answers
Okay.
when we're not answering the right questions. That's
All
my only
right.
take. You gotta
Yeah,
ask the right questions.
that's what we need to know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
gotta ask
saying.
the right
One
questions.
question, direct, answers
Yeah,
everything.
there you go. The question was not broad enough. The scope was not broad enough. You gotta incorporate everything. So if I answer
Hmm.
that, if I answer no, nothing ever happened, so it's there, and then later you find out we slept together, nah, that's a lie.
Yeah.
I lied. Yeah. That
Yeah.
can't be. Oh, that was nothing to me. Nah, bro. That's not. That happens too. Nah, that meant nothing to me. No, 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 no. That's just going. It's egregious now, bro. Like, no, you know what she
Oh.
meant. Something ever happened between you two, like, and a lot of again. I just feel like you got to ask these questions literally. Like, this happens a lot. I see this happen a lot where these guys like they're answering these questions. The girls will get mad because they're not answering them how they feel they should. But it's like you're not asking the right question. If I ask my girl something like that, if I ask my question, "Did you guys date?" and she said no, and
Mhm.
later I found this out. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad. I asked if they date.
But I
I
feel
couldn't be
like
mad.
unless she had something to hide, she probably would say, no, we didn't date, but we messed around. I
She
feel
probably
like
would. Yeah,
girls are
yeah,
more open.
yeah.
Guys are the ones trying to hide things.
I'm
Guys
trying
like
to.
you, David.
Listen.
Guys
Oh
like
my
you.
god.
Hey,
Oh my god. I'm
hey.
not trying to hide. It's just, you know what's crazy? I'm trying to be as helpful as possible. This is what the mindset is. I'm trying to be as helpful as possible by answering
Mhm.
your question directly with no fluff. You asked me a specific yes or no
but
question.
but
I answered it.
did you know what she was asking for?
I,
Did you know
I
that she was
can't.
looking at you guys like, why you guys all flirty and stuff? Why you guys a little too close right there?
Mm.
That's more question. Okay, cool. Maybe I can go into detail there. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I don't know. Like at that point, then that's kind of like I'm trying
But
to hide something.
but if she asked you that, you would not be thinking, "Oh, I know why she's asking me.
Oh,
I better not.
I
I
know.
better not just say no."
Right, I know the game now, so I understand what you kind of getting at. I'm just saying, 15 years ago, David would not know that. I would have simply answered no, and then that'd have been it. And then later on, she'd have been mad at me. What? I answered the question. Why are you mad? Like I feel like dudes are gonna go into the situation and think they did right and just answer the question, I think we can be somewhere in the middle. Okay, women ask better questions, dudes give more detail, I guess. But it's not
Yeah.
just it's too cut and dry. Like this is not just he shouldn't be just in the doghouse for answering the question you asked. Like to me, that's
Well,
just
yeah, if it just got left there, but if he didn't say 3 months later, oh yeah, we slept together a
so that
month.
was dumb.
Mm.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
dumb.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. This guy is he don't know the game, so it's like he just see. See, that's what I'm saying. He don't know enough. You're accusing him of nefarious acts of being a
Nah,
dastardly villain.
I think he
He's
knew.
just a he's
I
just
still
a
I still think
Come
he
on
knew.
now.
just an unaware accomplice to this
Nah,
this this game of heartbreaking. He don't know what he's doing.
I think he knew. He just messed up later on.
uh,
Yeah.
I, I don't think he had enough forethought to come with that conclusion, that response that quick, and then that she did the whole face and everything. Oh no, like to have
And
that much response.
but here's the
Mm.
thing: we don't know if he was forced to tell her 3 months later that he slept with the girl. Because what if she was like, "Let me go tell this girl something real quick," and then he's like, "Oh, let me go tell her before she finds out."
Oh man.
That's why I gotta keep the girls separate. My girl's never gonna meet any girl I've ever been involved with. Just keep
That's
those worlds separate. They ain't gonna never
that's
go
the key.
mix. A lot of people date friends and stuff now. It's like,
No, it's the problem.
bro, I met there's a friend through a friend. Like, I'm trying to go so outside of who I know that I'm never running into this person again. Like,
Hmm.
I wish you the best of life. Go live your life over there. I'm gonna be over here.
Yeah,
Like that. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I like to learn the hard
I
way,
agree.
but I'm not doing that no more. So again, this all goes into him not knowing. I'm on his side still. I'm saying I'm riding for the dudes. My brother, keep hope alive. I believe in you. You gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Eventually he gonna get it. Eventually he gonna get it. But at the same time, you can't be mad. He answered the question. You asked him the question. He answered it. To me, that's a cut case. Uh, not guilty. Not guilty.
Okay.
I think he was
Yeah.
guilty. I think he knew what she was asking.
Uh,
You know, I guess if we're reading into it black and white, I'm gonna side with David here. If
Well,
we're
yeah,
reading into it,
black and white,
Black and
but
white coming together.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
that clear cut.
whoa, 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 this podcast's getting out of hand.
Black and white unite.
I stand with you.
Oh my,
I stand with you.
Oh
oh my
man.
god.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So
but
what?
I don't know, man.
Uh,
Just saying.
I'm
There's
standing 10
a
toes down.
you you can stand 10 toes down. I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna agree with that.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I get so it's just my mind. I mean, anybody asks me a question, I'm gonna go straight to what the answer is. I don't like all this fluff. I don't need all this extra, hoopla. If it's a yes or no question, I'm gonna answer that yes or no. Now, again, like you said, a better question is if anything ever happened between you two. Okay, cool. Now I gotta, explain it. That's not a yes or no. Oh, it is a yes or no, but it's more broad hitting as opposed to that could be dating or y'all kissed, you went the whole way. You don't know, y'all. I don't know, had a fist fight or something. Anything could that can incorporate many of things. Like they used to work together or something. It's just so many. See, you see what I'm saying? Better questions. Better questions. You want better answers. You gotta ask better questions. I ain't never been mad at somebody giving. Oh man, like they didn't give me the answer I was looking for. They must be lying. It must be like I always look first. What question did I ask? Did they answer it? Yes. Okay. So why would I be mad at them? I mean, maybe it's too logical. I don't know. That's y'all bag. I don't want to
Hmm.
fingers or nothing. But I mean, I just this will help better y'all life. You know. So in your life, I mean, if you ever ask a question to your man and you think you didn't get an answer, maybe think, okay, let me ask a different question. Let's see if I can get to meat of this. Because I promise you, you're not sitting back thinking, oh yeah, how can I block this info off and still be good, but like make sure she don't know everything. Yeah, like that's what it is. Like a movie villain or something.
Yeah,
But
but I also wonder what the vibe was when he answered too, because sometimes you could tell when somebody's lying or hiding something. Like I wonder if she should have known by how he answered. Ask another question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For me, it was the word choice. Oh no, I would never think of her like that. Like I've seen guys, only smash girls, and oh, why you don't date her? Nah, I'm not. No, like
Yeah.
girls have
No.
been that have been passed around or been around the block a few times. You would never in your mind think that you want to be seen with her. So it's like no, y'all smashed them, and
Right.
then yeah, and that's it. So I think that was more like that. Like he wouldn't want to see himself with her out, and that's the question he asked. It was like, so his vitriol response was to like him and her being in a relationship. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Like, no, like, but if
Yeah.
she'd have asked, you guys ever smashed? Now, if he had said no to that, now he lying. Now he lying,
That's
lying,
true.
bro. Like, so yeah, I think the takeaway from here, girls, ask that question: has anything ever happened between you two?
Yes.
Then the question be like what?
Hmm.
Like what? Okay, now you being shifty. Hold on, brother.
Yeah.
It's nitty gritty. Okay, all right. That's a good conversation, guys. So let us know what you think in the comment section. In the first video, is that a low effort gift? And also about this live omission. What y'all think? I mean, was the dude telling the truth? Was he lying? Was he wrong? Was the question wrong? Let us know in the comment section down below. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us, and peace out.